I think I'm about to give out an idea that could make the game even worse. But I'm just gonna say it and you guys can tell me if it's my fault the rage quitters are evolving or if this revelation will finally force CC2 to fix the game. If you have played any of the Naruto Storm games on ranked, you might have realized that rage quitters are frequently leaving just before you can secure your win, but there's a way that enables them to hide in plain sight, and I'd say not enough people are talking about this issue. Some of you might have already realized, but due to some magical reason there are some players that keep their win streaks even after you have beaten them. Is this a coincidence? Are they just that better that in 10 seconds they have regained their win streak they have lost to you? Or can it just be that CyberConnect 2 has enabled boosting in Naruto Storm Connections with literally zero effort? If you have guessed the boosting option, then you're right, because currently in Naruto Storm Connections you can retain your rank points while also letting your opponent winning their game, claiming their deserved BP. The way you can safely guess if your opponent is boosting is by getting to the rematch option as soon as humanly possible, and if you see that your opponent left, then chances are your opponent left the very moment he lost the game. Oh yeah, and every single player that you guys see in this video is either rage quitting with the old method or the new one, so this video is basically me shaming them. So if you see these people, just expect them being either a rage quitter or a booster. Not only does the rage quitter not lose his win streak, but he also makes it look like he has never even met you. The way the boosters do this is simply just leaving out the game right before they lose their point, right after they have already lost in-game. Some of you might say that this is actually a good middle ground because this way you can earn BP while the rage quitter can also do whatever he wants, but I would say this is more harmful than the old rage quit method where you didn't get a single BP. I know some of you think I just don't want you guys to have fun, but let me explain why this is harmful to the game. Let's say I bought the game, watched a couple of Poison Akame video, started practicing, got better, but I have decided that I wanna make sure I can get one of the higher rank. I get matched up with a player that's just slightly better than me and he beat me. No problem, I'll just leave out and find him again. This happens 3 to 4 times until I finally beat him, so this time I can ask for a rematch without the need to leave out of the game. The guy accepts it, but I lose again, so I guess it's time to leave again. With all of that I just said, let's summarize what happened. Player A, the worst player, lost about 4 to 5 times and gave basically 3 points to player B. Player B won 4 to 5 times, but lost once, lost his win streak, but also got promoted to a higher rank where he's finally in reach of far better players than him. This means that player A, the worst player, has accidentally boosted player B who's not supposed to be in a higher rank. Not only that, but player A, the worst player, will go and do the same process with player C, player D, player E, effectively boosting them to higher rank while sometimes getting a few points here and there while avoiding punishment. I'm pretty sure there are still some of you that are not convinced that this is a bad thing, so let me go even further. You remember when I said that not enough people are talking about this? That's because most of you are in on the trick. Most of you knew about this for weeks. Most of you are boosting each other. This isn't just 1 or 2 guys that's doing this. Almost every single player that I play against do the same shit. And not only that, but the boosters keep justifying all of this by saying that it's CC2's fault that rank sucks, and while this is partially true, they are the ones ruining the game. They are the ones fucking up ranked. They are leaving. CC2 is not forcing you to leave out of the game. The Storm community is notorious about self-policing their own games, and this is just one of the many examples. Sometimes they rage quit, sometimes they send a message calling you a spammer, and then sometimes they go out of their way calling you a dickhead just because they suck at the game. And if this statement made you mad, then I'm more than happy to annoy you. Please make sure to leave a comment telling me how much of an asshole I am. I love hate comments. The aim of this video is to make more people talk about the boosters, to let this problem be widely known to the point where CyberConnect 2 and Bandai Namco just cannot ignore, but since the Season 1 DLC has already been leaked, I know there's close to 0 chance we're gonna get this fixed, so chances are this issue will stick for a whole year. I don't know why we had to get rid of the rage quit counter from Storm 4, even though it was borderline useless, at least the casual players knew they're about to face a rage quitter. Right now, the only indicator that your opponent is a notorious rage quitter is a flag that can barely be seen. Like, honestly, how many of you even knew this little flag is what tells you your opponent rage quits or not? I fully well know that player rank in most arena fighters is useless since the best players avoid ranked right after getting the highest rank, but at the time of making this video, we only got ranked and player matches, and let me tell you, people for some fucking reason live in player matches too. Naruto Storm Connections just keep pissing me off, but sometimes I don't even need to play the game for even 10 minutes. I just need to force my opponent to rage quit just because he got a skill issue. Sure, the game got multiple issues that need to get fixed ASAP, I'm not denying that. Sure, I play characters that are annoying, that's not even a question, but if you guys know how to rage quit, then can you guys just stop pretending like you didn't know how not to play against me? And this isn't just about me, I mentioned myself because last time I mentioned rage quitters, some of my comments were trying to justify the rage quits just because I used a certain team. Let's not pretend rage quitters only leave when they fight against a certain character, a certain playstyle. They're just losers who cannot bear to lose against stupid mistakes, so that means they gotta leave out, otherwise, you know, like that's a mark on their resume, that's a mark on their account, like surely they cannot let that happen. And just to avoid any sort of confusion, I only think this about the ones who are rage quitting, like let's not pretend like I think this about every single commenter. No, only the rage quitters. If you rage quit, you suck at the game. I talked far too much, but just in case you forgot, the way you can keep your opponent's point without losing your own is by closing the game right before the game deducts your points. Let's voice our concerns even more. Let the devs know the game is being ruined by boosters. At this point, I doubt they even know about it. Thank you guys for watching this video, let me know down in the comments what you think, let me know if you're a booster, and don't forget to also drop a like if you like the video. I'd also appreciate if you sub to the channel, it helps me out a lot, trust me. That's gonna be it for today's video, I hope you all have had a fantastic day, stay safe, until next time boys, peace!